Hey, what's up guys? This is OldPopCheo here with Beyond Daylight, and I'm coming in with a tutorial on how to crop and remove the background of a picture. Two very basic things, but once you get them down, and well, pretty much just after you see this tutorial, they're so easy, you'll be able to do them. But it helped me out a ton when I figured both of these things out. They're not that hard. You can mainly figure them out on your own, but you know, yeah. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna start up Gimp. I have Gimp 2.6, so if you're watching this from a long time, like a couple years later, you might be different. So, but anyway. Start up Gimp and just get any picture. It doesn't really matter, whatever you want to crop. I'm gonna use a dead mouse picture. I don't know if you all know who dead mouse is. If you don't, something's wrong with you. But what you're gonna want to do is click on the crop tool. It's right below the foreground select tool and right above the bucket fill tool. So just select it, and whatever you want to keep you need to highlight or box. So say I want to keep dead mouse, just right here, the text, just I'll highlight that or box it, and there it is. I keep it. And if you want precise dimensions on something, just go over here to the toolbox, and if your toolbox isn't popped up, you can go to Windows, dockable dialogues, and then tools, and then you'll get the toolbox. But anyway, if you want specific dimensions, you can actually customize it right here. It'll make it bigger or smaller. And yeah, right here. Sorry about that. I was clicking on position. Right here's the dimensions, and if you want to move it like pixel by pixel, go to position. But I think it's a lot easier just to make a box around it. Alright, so once you have whatever you want to keep, just click enter, or push enter, and then there it is. It's as easy as that. Now, I mean, you'll go file, save as, desktop, name it something else, and your picture is right here, and there it is. Dead mouse. And I could use that for a number of things, just that text. Alright. So now to teach you all the other thing. This is how to remove a background completely, and also how to take out parts of a background. First thing I'll start with is removing the background completely. So if I wanted to remove the background completely, what I would do is I would go to Layer, Transparency, Color to Alpha, and then once you get to Color to Alpha, say if you change this color right here where it says from and then it says to alpha. So right now it's saying from white to alpha. I want to make it from black to alpha, so what I'm going to do is just drag it all the way to the black. And say you had, I don't know, say you had red in the background, from red to alpha, and it'll take out all the red. But I want, like I said, I want to change it from, I want to take out all the black. So, and once you pick your color of your background, you just click OK, and then there it is. That's all of the, that's it. And then you file, save as, and you can almost use that as like a, if I wanted to use that as a brush or something. That's a different tutorial, but maybe I'll come out with that. You can look it up. I'm sure there's plenty of people that have done it. So yeah, and that's how you just take the full background out, no pieces or anything. And then if you want to take just pieces of the background out, what you need to do is click Layer, Transparency. This picture is actually not that good of an example to use, but what you're going to want to click is Add Alpha Channel. This already has an alpha channel, but here, I'll actually remove. You want to go to Transparency and then click Add Alpha Channel, just like this. Add Alpha Channel. And then select the Fuzzy Select tool. It's to the right of the Free Select tool and to the left of the Select by Color tool. It looks like a little wand. Harry Potter helped make Gimp. Anyway, and you just want to select whatever you want to delete. And this is mainly for if you don't want to delete like everything, you can just delete pieces. See, I mean, it doesn't delete it doesn't take away everything that's black. And even it does take away a lot that's black, but it leaves a lot behind. So if you're just wanting to remove a full, like, take out all the black, you want to do color to alpha. And if you just want to take pieces out, like say I wanted to take, I don't know, this out of the D, then you just want to select and click delete, and it'll take it out. So yeah, it's very, very simple, but it helps a lot. And for an example on what I would use this for, doing speed art and things like that, mainly I really just use it for glares and stuff like that. And for an example, right here, I'll get a flare really quick. So let's just say, yeah, whatever, just a good one. Alright. Oh, my bad. Open as layers. Let's just say I wanted to get this flare, and I mean the flare has a black background to it, right? So you're gonna have to remove that background, or it's just gonna look retarded. It's not gonna look good at all. You're not gonna be able to tell what your picture is probably. And yeah, whatever. So I get this, right? It looks really nice flare. I really like this guy's flares. I don't remember his name, but it's in the folders. I just clicked on the folders, but anyway. What I would do normally is go just layer, transparency, color to alpha, black. It's already set to black from last time. Click OK, and then there's your flare. And just a little tip. I figured this out like a little while, like a couple weeks back, but if you want to change the color of something, which most of the time that's what I do when I'm adding a flare to a picture, because it doesn't always automatically match. So what I do is I'll change the color. So I want to make this one green, so I'll just I'll mess around with it until it's green like that, and until it gets to a green that I want, which is this is fine for me for this picture. And what I'll do is just go and edit color balance before you color to alpha. Before you take away the background, you have to adjust the color balance. Any editing that you want to do to the flare itself, or whatever you're trying to put that's a layer, or even just a picture, any editing that you want to do to it, you better do it before you take away like the background. So now I can go to transparency, color to alpha, take away the background with no problem. And this is not a very good green at all. But say I want a flare. I don't know. This is terrible for flares. This picture is not even. It's not 3D or anything. Flares always look good on 3D. But just like that. And that's really what I mainly use color to alpha for. Is just to take things out of their setting, or even you could even just delete the background of this. Delete the black background of this dead mouse picture and put in a carbon fiber background. I've been thinking about doing that. Anyway, that about sums up my tutorial, guys. I hope you liked it. Please like the video, comment, ask me questions. You want me to make you something, just send me a message, OldPopCheo and or Beyond Daylight, either of those accounts. You can send me a message. I'd really like some feedback on this, guys. Thanks a lot.